more than one person has, of course, brought up the issue of the race changes to the Velaryons in the TV show, and I have made multiple videos saying I actually think this is a good idea. It helps differentiate the lower-ranking Valyrian families who don't have dragons. And I've made longer videos. The books imply this more than once, particularly in the sections of the World Book about Pentos. They say, oh yeah, the lower-ranking Valyrians that didn't have dragons, the ones who went out to the overseas colonies, the ones that went to the outer provinces, yeah, they weren't as strict about blood purity as the high-ranking families in the capital. Fine, that's actually an interesting world-building point. That it's a colonial empire. That Driftmark and the Stepstones and stuff, that's like Barbados compared to England for them. These are the outer provinces that, well, how are these minor families different? I made a big video about this when the casting was announced in February. I recently made another one when we found out that House Celtigar is going to be in the TV show. And they're another minor Valyrian family that follows the Targaryens but don't have dragons. And I said, like, well, what if they're like gingers or something? Because they intermarried with the locals from Cracklaw Point. That, they intermarried with the first men so much they look ginger. Why, they don't even look Valyrian anymore. Yeah, the lower-ranking families aren't as strict about that. Fine, that they'll do stuff with that. And there's quotes, even in Fire and Blood, I found a new quote where they reiterate, the Pentoshi are mongrels. They're Valyrian settlers who intermingled with the locals because they didn't have dragons. So, as I've said before, I draw a distinction between minor changes that don't break the rules of the storyverse, and you're not taking this seriously, you're just plain breaking the rules of the storyverse. I felt this worked within the framework they'd established, and, it's world building. Well, what are the lower ranking families like?